what do we have here? We have Ballz, the director's cut for 3DO. Now, I ain't going to tell you that this is a good game, because that would be a bit of a lie. But what I am going to tell you is that it is a game full of nostalgia. And that's important. So, let's get a 10 on a little bit. So, what is this game? If you've never played it before, well, it's basically a fighting game in the style of kind of Street Fighter mixed with a bit of Virtua Fighter. I can't really tell you it's the best. It's kind of quirky, sometimes it's funny, but it's very limiting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this character. Well, I'll show you my favourite character, which is him. Now, the reason it's called Ballz is because all the characters are made up of balls, basically. It gives the game a kind of strange aesthetic. It's a bit hard to explain, but it doesn't play like... It doesn't have a smooth flow, it doesn't have a natural flow to it. The frame rate's a bit random. It's alright. It's not bad, it's alright. It'll do. So, what you're doing in the game? Well, you're just basically beating the cack out of everybody, out of the other guys. Now, because it's got the Ballz thing going on, the idea behind it is that it's supposed to be like no frills budget 3D kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? So you can spin the camera around and stuff like that when you're doing replays and stuff. I actually played this on the Mega Drive. I remember at school, I got in, well, basically I got into a bit of a fight, and I basically got my collarbone broken. So I was off school for like ages, and all through the summer holidays, my summer holidays was like a write-off basically because I'd broken my collarbone. So when I got it in a sling and what have you, a mate of mine came over with this game, and my brother came over with his Mega Drive, and basically the two combined, happy days. They just left it in my house, and I was just like loving it. So I was playing this, and basically this game, not this particular version, obviously it's Ballz on Mega Drive, it just kept me going through the summer holidays. And the game was stupid limiting. It was just really, really limited. But at the same time, it made me laugh, it kept me going. Some of the animations were funny, kind of like this. But it's kind of cool, isn't it? It's kind of zany. So there you go. But I have real fond memories of this game only because it helped me through tough times, basically. I mean, if I'm being honest, as a game, it was kind of duff. You know what I mean? It wasn't. But look, on the replays, look, you can zoom in, zoom out, all that kind of good stuff. Slow motion if you fancy it. It's alright. It's alright. It'll do, you know. But I got Ballz Director's Cut on 3DO because it's just that, it's like, to me, it's like Nostalgia Plus, right? It's just got a little bit extra to it. It's got all the characters. It's got a little bit more sheen to it, a little bit more presentation to it. It's just nice. It just reminds me of the past, and it just gives me, you know, a little bit of nostalgia there. So it's totally. I wouldn't say that you should get it. I totally don't think you should get it at all, because you're not going to enjoy it. Or if you do enjoy it, you'll only enjoy it for about half an hour. You know, if you're a collector, then maybe yeah. But as you can see, there's not a lot to it. There goes the balls. So there's not a lot to it. It is what it is at the end of the day. And what it is, ain't so bad. So there you go, guys. That is Ballz, the Director's Cut, running on the 3DO. A bit of nostalgia for me. Just a nice little trip down memory lane. For yourselves, not sure if I could recommend it, but see for yourself. Alright guys, have a good one, and see you in the next.